delayed. I swear it's. Welcome to the October
Wait a minute, hold
3rd.
We were missing Lindsay, hold on. I don't know where she is.
2.
Oh, there she is.
Roll. If I was on camera. All right, welcome to Board of Selectmen regular meeting, Monday, October 3rd, 2022. This meeting is a public proceeding and is being recorded. The agenda is subject to change. Please join me in the pledge of allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, first up. Sign this off. Public hearing by the select board regarding the special town meeting warrant. Just all have to approve it.
No, it's like a public
it's
hearing.
not
No,
for public
We're here for the public.
Anybody have any
That's
questions?
right.
Any questions? Come in, anybody? Okay, guess that's,
No public input?
no public.
Move on.
So the hearing is about what, GA?
No.
Next one,
No, it's the warrant.
okay. Good.
What's it?
There's just 4, yes,
Yeah.
4 questions. That'll be on the little turnover.
All right, so we'll move on to the next one.
We need to close the public hearing.
Just that way.
Yeah, we have to close the first one, then open the next one.
All right, sorry, so we're closing the first one, the public hearing, the special town meeting warrant, and moving on to general assistance regarding general assistance ordinance A through G.
All right, so that's me. How about I'm prepared? Just one sec. I'd like to tell you I'm not prepared because I don't have an office, but I won't say that.
Heard you.
I'm a
Yeah.
sly dog that I am. All right, now. These are courtesy of Lindsay. I want you to see what you're up against or what we are up against. She put these all together, which is outstanding, because nobody took them from me. Give them to
Yeah, it's the same copy.
Oh, we
Yeah,
have,
we have-
Oh, you have those?
We do.
yes.
that the ordinance?
Yeah,
Yeah, like this.
yeah, so you got
Okay.
that, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm gonna go over it real quick. I think that there's a form that you all have to sign. You have it? You have it?
I think we all have it.
Oh,
We have a
okay.
copy of it.
Probably,
I need an original and then I need a bunch to go to different people. So in determining welfare eligibility for anyone who applies for it, these are, God, makes me sad, the income limits. So if you go to, flip the pages 1, 2, go to what appears to be the front side of page 3. That's really what you want to look at for all intents and purposes. I could give you a crash course this time.
okay, good.
Okay. I could give you a crash course in the formula and how to do it and how to figure it out, if you want. But basically, I think what you need to know is, if you are an individual applying for general assistance in the towns of, beginning with Acton and ending with Wells, and Lyman is tucked in there nicely. If you are a family of one, you have more income than $1,072, you're over income. I can't help you. Come on. So weak, come on. I can't help you. If you are a family of, pick a number, 2, that would have $10. Now, these guidelines are set by the state. I don't set them because I certainly do it differently. But
Right.
this is set by the state, Department of Health and Human Services, handed out to me annually. You're gonna sign and say, yeah, those are the ordinances, that's what we use, like it's good. If you're a family of 5, max income, $1,984 for a family of 5. And I go through this primarily because I want you all to kind of get a gut-wrenching feeling of what some people are up against. Now, what is this? Those are the rents. I don't do rents. Let's go to this. That's it. Got that?
Yep.
Okay. It's food. That's what I want you to do. If I can help you at all, and you are a family of 3, the monthly maximum that I can give you for food is $740. If you're a family of 1, I can give you $281 a month for food. The housing maximums are even more scary, and they're in there as well. So they don't put a price on heating fuel, which I think is kind of cool. They put a gallon limit on it. And again, that's probably the wisest thing that they've done. Everything else has a dollar limit. In York County, if I were going to pay rent for an individual, I could maximum money I could invest in a rent. And by God, if you find me one of those, I'm gonna take it. Maximum money, $798.75. That's the most, I know. So, I come before you, hat in hand, saying, please sign the ordinances so we can go forward for another year, giving poor people lots of money. So people are on TV and they're screaming and this, that, and the other thing about people, they're taking advantage of this, not taking advantage of it. It doesn't happen. It can't happen. It can't happen. You gotta show me your income. So,
We knew these numbers are ridiculous.
Any questions?
By the oil fund that we have.
and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, Percy. I'm very grateful. I can't even begin to tell you how much I appreciate the fact that there is a heated pump, especially this winter. Especially. There's going to be a lot of people who never needed it before that are going to need it now. They're going to be cold. I'm
Priscilla.
cold. I'm cold already.
Just a question, are there other resources, I mean, I know the heating fund, are there other resources, so if somebody came to you and can't get help this way, are there other resources that we have to point them in the right direction to?
There are other state resources like LIHEAP. So if you needed to apply for LIHEAP, which is fuel assistance,
Mhm.
if you didn't apply in August, say you're gonna apply now,
Right,
they're gonna give you a lump sum if you qualify. And you might get that lump sum, say you deal with R&R oil. Say I deal with R&R oil. And I'm gonna qualify and I'm applying the 1st of October for fuel assistance. I might get that money by mid-March.
Right.
One lump sum. So one of the questions we ask when we're talking about heating fuel is, have you applied for fuel assistance? Yes. When did you apply for it? And that always gives me a clue as to when they're gonna get their money. If they're gonna get it in March, put on a sweater. You don't need it in March. You need it in January, right? You have food banks, like up here in Alfred.
right, Good Shepherd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Good Shepherd, but Good Shepherd delivers to the Alfred food bank. The Alfred food bank has to pay for that per pound.
Hmm.
Okay, they pay for that.
Right.
And then they distribute it as people come in. If you've never been there, I highly recommend that you go.
The volume is incredible.
Huh?
The volume they go through is
It
incredible.
is, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, we used to ship truckloads of vegetables.
Yeah.
And it was insane.
Insane, the food that they go
And this
through.
is, we've been out of the veggie business 6 years. And I mean, half a ton of tomatoes gone in 3 days.
It's, and getting worse.
Priscilla, does the state ever work with any heating contractor so that they can receive the check from the individual directly from the state?
No.
So that they can get their oil or propane? No.
No, because LIHEAP is a federal program. So, I mean, you'll see Susan Collins and Jared Golden and all those people on TV, singing the praises of, well, I supported an increase in LIHEAP for, $6 billion. Well, that doesn't come to Maine, a little bit comes to Maine, a little bit goes to New Hampshire, a little bit goes here, a little bit goes there. So my daughter lives in a double wide over in the LTP. She probably, I'm on TV, I don't know. She'd probably kill me for saying this, but she called for oil. And she was told that they're gonna put her on a waiting list because she has to burn K1, because she's in a mobile. They're gonna put her on a waiting list, but call her maybe the end of October, because the reserves in Portland have no K1. Kind of sad, kind of scary. But her mother lives around the corner, so she'll be all right, she'll be more than that. But there's a lot going on. And it's a scary time for a lot of people. So, anyway, who signed the ordinances so that I can go forward and
We can't quite
do what it is that I do? I'm sorry?
read that.
What does it say? I haven't read it.
That's what we're doing. We just now gotta end it, then we gotta vote on it before we can sign it.
Oh, yeah. You can't do that now.
Just everyone,
It's just you listen and you babble,
Yeah,
right, and then you go into full meeting. It will come out my executive session.
Just,
Nothing.
I don't know why you hate me. I've been your friend for 40 years. I don't know why you hate me. But apparently you do.
Yeah.
So we still public.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have public input.
So answer any questions? Anybody?
I'll
have any
answer, I'm
input?
gonna sit over here. Anybody wanna talk about welfare?
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so let's end that public hearing on general assistance.
Should there be a vote, a motion? Motion on the vote.
We have to end the public
We get
hearing
it.
Well,
first.
it's just, that's what it just passes.
Yeah.
Are we gonna approve the first one too?
No, that's already.
Yeah, that's also.
Okay,
that
all
was-
right, that was just public hearing. All right, now, I guess, I'll take a motion to accept general assistance ordinance appended A through G.
So moved. Second.
He seconded.
Yep, any discussion? I was looking.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right, referee and me. All right, all in favor? Sweet. Now we need a motion to,
I make a motion that we go into executive session per MRSA 405C.
I have a procedural question. Should we make a motion to come out of that public hearing?
we need one to come out of both of them.
Public hearings are always confusing to me because you can't really make any decisions in a public
Mhm.
hearing. You know, so you kind of close it.
Okay.
But you
We
want
did
to
both.
probably reiterate that we're now going into the regular meeting. We're done with public hearings, going into the regular meeting. Whether or not you can make a motion, I'm not sure, just because my experience.
Kind of what he did, right?
You know, you make decisions.
Kind of what
in
you
regular
did.
This one,
I think
yeah,
we just
yeah,
need to declare this stuff.
I can just clarify that we're going into regular selectmen board meeting.
I think I'll look into it, just so I know
Yep.
myself.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we're at a regular meeting.
Tom made a motion to go into executive session.
I'll second.
Discussion, all in favor?
If you can just give me a minute to go,
Yep.
know what the.
So we
She's gonna call her every time she has to go back.
Pay a toll.
She might, yeah, she might be retired
After.
in a year.
Oh, sorry.
No, I did.
Well, I was going by what the state was saying, so.
I was reading down. Stop.
This is just kind of a.
Oh. I ate way too many Twizzlers. Oh my God, I'm dying. Twizzlers.
Ouch.
I got a